What we have here is a Champion Power Equipment model number 48036 25-foot generator cable. Okay, this cable here is rated to 30 amps and it connects with a single L1430 twist lock, and it powers four 120 volt NEMA 5-20R outlets. As I noted previously, this power cord is 20 feet long. It uses 10 gauge wire, which is classified as a heavy duty cable here. The cord's made with STW insulation and it's encased in a thermoplastic jacket. Basically what this means is it's suitable for outdoor use. Now on the Amazon website it says it's SWT rated, on the box STW, and just to break that down, it really doesn't matter which order it's in. The S means that it's a flexible cord designed for general use. The T means the jacket is made from or is encased in thermoplastic. The W means it's designed for outdoor use. Although this cord is manufactured by a company that sells generators, it'll work with most any medium or heavy duty generator with 120 240 volt L1430 twist lock receptacle. The main advantage to this generator cable is that it'll take 240 volts and split it across two 15 amp legs, giving it a total of 30 amp rating. On the 5-20R outlets, they are color coded, which I'll zoom in later so you can take a look at it, but the color coding does indicate which leg each receptacle is actually on. That makes it kind of convenient. Because this cable is made of 10 gauge wire, it can handle upwards of 7,500 watts. Just for comparison purposes, most of what you're going to find at the big box outlet stores such as Home Depot, Lowe's, most of those can only handle 1,500 to 2,000 watts. A 14 gauge wire would be 1,500 watts, a 12 gauge wire 2,000 watts. In other words, this heavy duty cable will allow you to safely run cheaper extension cords and or multiple devices off of each leg. I mean, that's a definite advantage there. But the key is safely. You'll be able to come off of the generator and use your extension cords to power multiple devices and not try to do that off of a single small cheap Home Depot type extension cord. You definitely don't want that if you're trying to power or at least make use of 5,000, 7,500 watts to power your appliances and heaters and what have you during a power outage. At this point, what I would like to do is just go ahead and get this thing plugged up into my generator so you can go ahead and see how it works. And then after that we'll go ahead and we'll do a little zooming in on some of the different areas of this package so you can see the UPC, the different ratings that they have on it and so forth. So hold on a second while I get set up by the generator. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this package here so we can get a closer look at exactly what's on there. Let's go over here to the bottom and see what they say. There's the rating there, the STW I was talking about previously, meaning it's a flexible cord. It's designed for outdoor use because it's encased in thermoplastic. Over here we can see the UPC code right there, and then what you're going to see on that is the model number at the top, 48036. That's the model number of this. And of course they've got to put the big label over all the warnings. You got to love when they do that. Over here you're going to see that they provide free technical support. Over here we've got our 2-year warranty. Over here the ratings, 10 gauge, 7500 watts, 30 amps, 250 volts. You've got your L14-30P. That's what it requires there. P for prongs. Right there you'll see 4. And then we'll go over here. It's got 4 5-20R receptacles. That's what the R means. And then over here it says extend up to 7500 watts of power to 25 feet. Obviously the longer you go, the less wattage you can run. That's why 25 foot is pretty good for us over here. I'm able to use a generator outside and run 25 feet inside. We're going to take a look here at the prongs. You'll see that it's got this nifty little attached piece right here to where you can go ahead and close up the prongs, or excuse me, the outlets when they're not in use. And we'll go ahead and pop these off here real quick for you. As I was saying previously, they're color coded. Red is one leg, green is another leg. Makes it real simple. It takes the 240, splits it off into 2 different legs. So let's go ahead and grab this unit, flip it over. Over here it's just a rehash, the free technical support, 2-year warranty. You're calling it a 250 plug there, 10 gauge cable, 425 volt receptacles, and also the weather guard. And like I said, it's pretty much a rehash of what is on the front side here. Nothing extraordinary. You're going to see your safety tags. Electrical cords can be hazardous. And then it breaks down all the do's and don'ts and how to store it. You've got a safety tag over there. You also have a warning tag over here. Do not operate the generator indoors. That's a no-brainer really right there. But that covers them for liability. The bottom line with this here is I think you're going to be very satisfied with this product simply because you can run so many devices off of it. That's a big benefit versus going and buying a cheap cord from Home Depot or Lowe's. I mean, unfortunately, they don't carry, at least our local Home Depot does not carry anything of this quality. They do have contractor grade cords, but unfortunately the contractor grade cords that they sell are over $100. And this here can be picked up a heck of a lot cheaper than that with free freight to boot. So I highly recommend this. In a power outage, you're definitely going to want to have this by your side. And off of this, like I said, you can run multiple devices or run an extension cord off of this leg, one off of this leg, and then power multiple devices off of that cheap extension cord that you may have at your home already. But it's definitely a good buy, and without it, I mean, your generator is really not going to be very capable unless you have a power cord like this that can handle, as it says up here, up to 7,500 watts. Okay, if you found this video interesting, helpful, or it helped you make a decision to purchase this cable, please go ahead and like the video. I'll have a link in the description. You can click on that, go directly to the Amazon site where I purchased this at. I'd greatly appreciate it if you use that link. But if nothing else, go ahead and leave a comment.